EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live first-round coverage of the International Challenge.
What a great shot.
That was just a beautiful drive. He hit it solid and right in the middle. Second shot, good look at the green.
Should be safely on deck.
On the green, and a chance for birdie here on the first hole.
Really? This is an awkward length.
Just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
So they'll tap in. Well, not in contention, but in for par. Frank, they call this second hole Black Rock. They also call it the most heavily bunkered hole on the entire course. What do you have to do to stay away from them?
Well, it plays in the same direction as the first hole. So the prevailing breeze normally off the right. Some bunkers in play either side. Really just let the ball go to ground, let it run out. There's 11 bunkers in total on the second hole.
And that's going to stay on the fairway here at the second hole. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Safely aboard. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. And so just getting started, even par so far. Now at the third hole here at Royal Troon, and Frank, another sort of short par 4, just 379 yards.
Yeah, simplicity's the key here, Rich. You don't really want to hit the ball more than 280 yards. Reason why is there's a burn there. And then from there, still only a wedge into a green that has 2 tiers.
Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and, well, just needs to refocus right here. Out of bounds on that last shot, needs to keep this one in play. This will be the third shot after being penalized for going out of bounds. This is a good-looking shot. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par. Action is underway, and we'll take you out to hole number 4. Early in the round and playing reasonably well. Nothing great, but has certainly not given a whole lot away.
Yeah, and actually a good position to really springboard the round from here.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Set for his next shot from a good position in the fairway. Frank, you've been there. How important is it to hit fairways early in the round?
It just takes the pressure off the rest of the game, Rich. I mean, not only are you reducing the length of the hole by getting the ball in play and, a good distance off the tee, but you're simplifying the next shot.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
That incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
Just a little tap in here.
Sneaking into contention here with that birdie.
Top 15 now on the leaderboard. At the par 3 fifth, ready to get this hole started.
Prevailing breeze once again should be coming from the water, which is on the right. That makes that tee shot a little bit more difficult because it pushes the ball to those 3 bunkers on the left side.
On the green and looking at a birdie opportunity. Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this. What a birdie. Now just a handful of players in contention.
Frank, it's all about the difficult rough off the right-hand side of the green here at the hole they call the slopes.
Yeah, 600 plus yards par 5, so really you don't want to be flirting with that right side.
Okay, the second shot now at this par 5. Now his third, staring right at the green. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. He has this putt for birdie. Now comfortably inside that cut line, the former national champ makes birdie. So through one round, Frank, our leader really put on a good show today.
They certainly did, Rich. It was truly a great performance, especially from tee to green. It's not easy to come out of the gates like that.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the International Challenge. Great strike and a great result. Sitting up, good chance to attack the flag.
Second shot.
Early part of this back nine and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie. Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday. The impressive goes to 3 under with that birdie for the tournament. Back here at the 12th, and this is a hole that heads back towards the water. You might not see your tee shot land over the ridge in the middle of the fairway here, Frank, so what's the best strategy?
Well, it's called the fox, and you have to be cunning like a fox here. This one has a slight bend to the right, and a little like the previous hole, this is another fairway that certainly requires your best tee shot. Ooh, nice little bounce forward. Should be close to 300, 290.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. I mean, really on top of his game right now. That was a splendid approach shot. Back-to-back birdies, we'll see. So one shot closer to the lead with that birdie. Frank, break down the par 4 13 for us.
Another par 4 that bends to the right. Lots of undulation on this fairway. This is the first of 6 straight holes that head in the direction of the clubhouse.
Now playing the second here at the par 4.
This is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough.
Yeah, it was a little over-ambitious.
This requires a lot of speed through the ball.
Just too much juicy grass between the ball and the club face. It's always going to come up short out of that sort of light. Rich, you know, after you've already made one mistake in the rough, there's a chance he's going to make another.
Just trying to get it back out into the fairway and not make a big number. Okay, good shot on the dance floor. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. You can see the look of disgust, and it's justifiable. It's a double bogey. On the tee here at 14, it's another par 3, Frank.
Yeah, don't get caught looking at the front of the green. That's where it's at its most narrow. Ideally, something that pitches just into the top of that mound.
Good, clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up. Par yesterday, now for birdie. Needs a few more of those. That was a good birdie.
Yeah, this time, that one gets him in the top 10.
Frank, now at the 15th, and how hard is this par 4?
The key really is to get the ball on the fairway here. Avoid those 3 bunkers, because this is one of the flattest greens on the golf course. Get the ball on the green here. Any putt's makeable.
Well, this one has a chance to be really good. Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special. Frank, there was another playoff at Royal Troon 2004 in another case where a Hall of Fame player was beaten.
That's right. That was Ernie Els versus Todd Hamilton. Todd Hamilton had won Honda earlier in the year. He'd left the Japanese tour, and he'd gone to the Open Championship actually full of confidence. But unbeknown to Ernie Els, he was going to be beaten by the use of the utility club. Remember, Todd Hamilton, time and time again, when he would miss the green, would chip with the utility club and beat Ernie Els in that 4-hole playoff.
And now we see so many players using that shot from just off the green. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Okay, no problem with that one. So that is a top 10 performance through 2 rounds, Frank.
It's always nice to know that you have a shot with 2 rounds left in the tournament.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the International Challenge. Excellent drive, Frank, right where you want to be. Playing his second shot here at the par 5. He's set up for his third shot here, looking to get it on the green with this.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. Settles in over the putt. So close, just a tap in from there. So just a formality here. They'll take it. That's a par. Moving inland now, Frank, the par 4 7th hole. Do you even think about carrying those bunkers on the right?
Not really, Rich. You're trying to work that ball off the left side, because if you get caught up on the hills there on the right, then all of a sudden you can start making 5s, 6s, and all sorts of weird and wonderful numbers.
Frank, that golf ball's sitting up like a red velvet cake in a bakery. It looks pretty, doesn't it?
Time to take a bite of it. Savor it. Hit the next one close.
And to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole, this for birdie. Made par yesterday, this one for birdie. Very well done, almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one. Even par, currently.
Stroke that with authority. Frank, here we are. all of 123 yards. It's a famous postage stamp hole.
It sits up there nice and proud. It's protected by 5 bunkers that avoid the ones on the right. They're the deepest, all the way down on that right side.
On the green, and a chance for birdie.
This is an awkward length.
Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
Did the job right there. Frank, the 9th hole, 423 yards, not especially long by today's standards. You looking to make birdie here, or you happy to make a par and move on to the back 9?
Well, there's certainly a chance for birdie. One of the hardest things about the 9th is the raised green. And it's sort of, there's 2 tiers here, just the top level. If that pin is on the top level, then you would certainly walk away with 4 very happily. Well, Mr. Ball does not meet Mr. Fairway. It's off, rough.
Frank, here we go again. Another shot from the rough.
Yeah, let's see if he learned his lesson. Oh, that's off the beaten track. That's got 5 minutes to find it.
Just trying to make clean contact from the rough. Frank, that was a pretty tough lie out of the rough there.
Yeah, it made that actually a little easier than what it really is. It would have been too easy to try and bite off more than you can chew. So I've got to give him a pat on the back for that.
Back in the fairway. Good swing, good shot yet again. Frank, I guess it could have been worse.
Yeah, double bogey's not the end of the world. I don't know if I'd want to tell him that right now, but still, at the end of the day, he might realize what a good shot that was.
Frank, how do you explain what we saw here?
It's a mess. It's probably the easiest way to put it. This case of anything that could go wrong, not just probably, it did.
Frank, not the longest hitter, but sometimes you win tournaments by putting it in a good spot, and that's where we are right here, 280 yards out.
Yeah, 280 down the middle of the fairway. That'll never get you in trouble.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Frank, the good players continue to play good golf, even if they're not winning or in the top 5.
Yeah, that position's starting to look a little brighter than what it was at the beginning of the day. Now in the top 25.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the International Challenge.
Oh, this is right at it.
Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Not an easy one, 20 feet away. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Could use this one. This is for par. Frank, you can see by the reaction, it has been that kind of week. Just a few too many pars. Now at the 15th at Royal Troon Golf Club, 483-yard par 4. This, Frank, is one of the hardest holes in the course.
It's certainly a stout par 4 at that distance. If you're playing into a head breeze, then 260 yards is certainly going to be a big tee shot. But 260 yards takes all the bunkers out of play.
Great strike and a great result. Sitting up, good chance to attack the flag. This is the second shot at the par 4. He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
Just a little tap in here. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. Frank, here's the only par 5 on the back nine at Royal Troon.
You'd think at 542 yards it would be reachable, but the burn that cuts across really limits the tee shot to about 280 yards. So it's very much about placing that second shot in a good distance for your third.
In the 1997 Open Championship here at Royal Troon, you played with Tiger Woods in the third round. What did he do at this 16th hole?
He hit a driver for his second shot into a head breeze from about 270 yards. Managed to get it on the green, then knocked it in from about 45 feet for eagle.
You knew he was something special back then, didn't you?
Yeah, he was the only one that even tried that shot.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
That incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
This would be nice. A birdie on the card. See if he can make it. And with that birdie, in. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie. That may have been a bit too much to ask for there, that distance putt, Frank.
Yeah, it's fine to be greedy before you hit the putt, but after you've hit it, 2 from that distance is fine.
Locked in on the read and the speed. That's the idea. Just knock it in. Frank, the right fairway bunker ruined Greg Norman's chance at the 1989 Open Championship here at Royal Troon.
Yeah, pulled out driver, and there's one bunker down the right side. It had a perfect tee shot. What looked like it was perfect. Somehow it managed to run all the way down there and behind the lip. And, of course, the rest is history.
Just a good solid tee shot right there, about 280 yards. Frank, this is a hole, number 18, where you don't want to be in a hurry to get to the clubhouse.
Yeah, there's out of bounds just off the back of the screen, so you might want to keep that in the back of your mind. Don't go long.
Yeah, OB is just steps from the clubhouse. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Wouldn't say he's ecstatic, but not unhappy either.
24 feet. There'll be a lot of players much further away than that on this hole.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
He can't believe it. Thought it was in. Makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under for the round. That is a solid par putt. Well, Frank, Royal Troon Golf Club did not disappoint today.
No, it certainly didn't. The old bounce and roll game, that's a game for everyone. You never really perfect it. You just learn it and you get better at it.
And with that, we bid you farewell from the shores of Scotland for EA Sports. This is Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo, and we'll see you next time. EA Sports and the Wolf Creek Golf Club so proudly present opening round coverage of the EA Sports Spring Invitational. Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Well, Frank, as we know, golf is not played generally on a flat surface, and here we go, uphill.
Yeah, and the uphill lie is going to guarantee you more loft than normal, so you're going to have to counteract that with maybe an extra club.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
That's still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par.
Frank, you like his chances to walk away with a par here?
Well, with a good shot, Rich, yeah, that's certainly on the cards in that. And you think you just write a par down at the end of the hole. Don't tell anyone about it. It certainly won't affect the scorecard at the end of the day. So that's the goal right here.
He'll take that one all day long. Very solid, about 15 feet away. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Oh, you can see the frustration. Almost kicked his putter head right there with a drop shot here at the fourth. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Boy, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
So, 2 over par for the round.